Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for some more Stellaris. I'm your host, Kelvin, and I hope you're all doing well today. Keep digging. Found 50 minor artifacts, apparently. Inquisitive. Ooh. You are our first planetscaper, so... Great Inquisitive, too. Good. Alright. So, as for... I'm still unsure of which of these I want to go with. You know? Politics. Prosperity is a classic one that I've always kind of liked, so... There's also Enmity, which... Damage to rivals plus 15%. Okay. Diplomatic weight when opposing resolutions plus 50%. You know? Yeah.
Council agenda available.
Okay. Requires terrible skills. So yeah, we're going to have some rivals.
You shall talk.
You guys suspicious? Okay, yeah, you guys are doing first contact. How's that coming along anyway? Fascinating creatures.
Potentially softer life forms.
Okay. Yeah, well... Ideology, sure. Okay. We get some rivals. Started full fridge first contact war before.
Blocker cleared.
Alright. God, we have so many freaking first contacts to do. Alright. Freaking space mosquitoes. We're slowly getting an idea diplomatically of what the galaxy looks like. Alright, so Sasan. Management. Create a new sector. There we go. There we are, and that actually, yeah, completely organizes these sectors. Not bad. At least until I colonize this world. How are you doing here? Ability's up to 85%, that's good. Alright. We're slightly struggling right now. Those. Comms establish. Okay, more honor-bound warriors. So yeah, these guys are without question my largest concern. They've proven themselves rather capable. Having, I believe, thrown about 10,000 fleet power against us in the last conflict. I'm sure there's a size 25 Savannah world over there. Let's get working. It's still in range of the sectors anyway, so. We're growing, I think, fairly powerful, but it's always hard to tell, you know, with the intel and all that. Unfortunately, actually... Ah, yes. Okay, well, you're too far away for me to give a crap. Okay. Let's upgrade.
Rocket new tech.
Nice. When militarily weaker than a rival. Well, economically weaker than a rival. Capacity per rival, nice. Alright. So, we need some sector governors, you know? We'll take you. Go. You manage those 6 worlds. Alright. That should give a little bit of a bump. What have we got here? Afterburners. I guess get space torpedoes. Sure. Those upgrades going. Huh. Looks like we successfully investigated an archaeology site. Scheduled for demolition. Nice. Station collapser. Interesting. Alright. Range 0 to 40. 11 to 31. 11 to 31, you say? Also, let's just read. Okay. So it seems like it's basically a armor penetration, armor damage. Interesting. So on that note, ship designer, what are these? 10 to 37. Alright. So slightly better than our current energy weapons. That's 27. Let me double check. Yeah, 10 to 27, so versus 11 to 31. So yeah, as I thought, slightly better. Oh shit, wormhole stabilization. Ah yes, detection arrays. I guess I'll take wormhole travel. No reason not to. Alright.
Ships upgraded.
So, can we reinforce you guys reasonably? Pretty much. Yeah, a lot of insults coming in. No effects if you take the Architect Engineer AP. Noted. Yeah, there was an Ascension perk for Archotech. Theory. Yeah, Arco Engineers. So plus 33% weapon damage. But I don't think that's worth it, because even then the Arco weapon is still only equivalent to like tier 3. So before too long I'm going to be pulling a tier 5 weapon. That's a good thought. Alright. Still, so far it ain't bad. The enmity bonus, I think, is probably helping a fair bit. You know? Still have no idea what ships I have consuming food. You know? And ooh. Specialized combat computers, sure. Alright. Finish first contact. Hire a commander. Found a colony. Win a fleet battle. Build a building. Build 5 corvettes. Have 1,000 alloys. Build a mining district. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, so. Right, I can change the focus, can't I? The chance for conquest tax. Enact a planetary decision. Is there any that are actually worth enacting? Suppose it never hurts to look. Oh yeah, we have cultivated worldscaping now, don't we? Oh. Yes. Right, so this is what I get instead of the Mastery of Nature Ascension perk. This is great, right? Like, oh no, minus 20% habitability. Yeah, that's so bad. Up until you remember, I have, you know, genetic memory. Like that one we obviously can't do for a while, which sucks. But this place, for example, we start at 130 for crying out loud. You know? Alright. So yeah. Exploration, administrative AI, development. Oh, yeah, the Federation code. Honestly, getting development would be good. Investigate an anomaly. I mean, we do have a scientist, like, on their own. Oh, new contact. With these guys. Okay. Alright. But yeah. Any world that I kind of reach maximum development on, good to know. Four times more common than anything else. Yeah. It kind of seems like that. So these guys are really struggling to grow. Or otherwise just leaving. It could be because there's literally no jobs here. It may behoove me to actually put down some jobs and maybe some people will come. Let's see, it's size 14. Per 100 metallurgists. Okay. Good to know. Well, either way, develop Hazard a bit. But yeah, you guys having 6,000 species isn't crazy. Cultivated worldscaping will get us 3 additional city districts here, which will definitely help. And I have 3 more, like, buildings I can put down as well. If I'm desperate. Arguably more, I can get rid of the medical center. So yeah, we don't have a whole lot of civilians here. Colonial centralization. Am I not researching that now, actually? Okay, I am. Good. Crime wave on Deneb. Okay. Let's have a look at Deneb, since it seems to be struggling. Hello, Deneb 2, Agri-World. Okay. Set up for... You don't have a whole lot here. You know what? Let's maybe just get a Forge World. We'll set up. Demolish that. Mining district, generating district, fair enough. Yeah. We have mining district specialization. Okay, mineral extraction, building slots +3 and miner jobs +100. Or I see. Interesting thought. But for now, no. We'll instead just have 900 more mining jobs here. That should help. So, where's Lazon? Okay. Build one of each of the basic districts as well. And just try and attract more people to live here. You know? This place got 3,500. It's got mixed industry. Replace... No. Sorry, I want to explicitly replace this district. Yes. Don't know why I can't. Replace that, but... Can't replace that, apparently. Strange. Blow up the buildings, I guess? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, shoot. Like, yeah, you're the planetary governor, but I don't want you to be the planetary governor. How do I assign a sector governor? How do I assign a sector governor? So this is the sector capital. So I don't see a button to assign a sector governor here. Do I perhaps do it in the plants and sectors tab? It looks that way, huh? There we go, I can do it there. The one ruling there rules all empty planets. No, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, Lucario. There is specifically and separated the sector and planet governor jobs. As far as I can tell, you know. They kind of need to be appointed. Like that. And that's apparently where I can do it. So I can get another official here. Available. Fertility Breacher? Hell yeah. we are over our leader cap then. Let's see, because yeah, we're at 4 out of 3. But I'm hopeful that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Their rivalry. Okay, you guys are already rivals, so counter with that. And since I then have 2 rivals, there we go. 4 officials. Perfect. Half effects, yes. He gives half effects, but he gives it to all the planets. Which, you know, seemingly the math works out that a sector governor is better if you have at least 3 planets of equal development. If you have one specific planet that dominates the entire sector, you know, math out the window. But hey. So, I don't know, now?
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Yeah, this is so weird that I can't change this and it's not telling me why. Like, literally none of these are lit up, so... Oh well. Nothing I can do. Okay. So yeah, we'll get Tyrath put together here. So, out of curiosity, can I still perform... No, okay. It appears by having Mastery of Nature there, then I can no longer perform Cultivated Worldscaping. So that's unfortunate, but mostly fine. Cultivated Worldscaping also is pretty wild. Because now, like, I just can have up to 15 and 12. Like, max resource districts plus 75%. Oh, interesting. That's for sublight speed. That might be good. Okay. Proper military buildup. The galactic community still hasn't managed to get shit together and form yet. You know, I expect me to not be, you know, the one who's founding the galactic community since I'm in the goddamn corner of the galaxy. But, you know, you'd think someone closer to the center by now would maybe get there. Yes, I can't wait for planetary capitals. Alright. But yeah. We are down a lot of amenities here. This might be a problem. We do have some luxury residences, but until such time later I may have to pull it back. Yeah, we are only at 75% habitability, unfortunately, because we do not have any tomb world habitability at all. Although, given this thing went there, shouldn't it be higher than 25%? Oh. Did the genetic memory trait lie to me? I think it may have lied. I think it's capping out at 25% instead of plus 50%. How interesting. And slightly infuriating. To be fair, perfectly reasonable and understandable. Plus 50% is cracked. 25% is more balanced. But I'm still a little annoyed by that. Just a little annoyed. Just a little annoyed. Alright, that's fine. I mean, even on a friggin' tomb world, we're still sitting at 75%, which is, well, not great, not terrible either, if we're being real. You still have a few thousand. I'll put down a couple more civilian industries and maybe another set of luxury houses for good measure. Alright. But yeah, good to know. Nice. Apparently I did have a colony ship somewhere. Or it's now just constructing one. Oh, good. Nice. Glad to see it. We definitely have another problem with our consumer goods collapsing, though. Which is one of those, it seems like no matter what I do, it's not going well. That said, I do believe I have a militarized economy, which we may have to retreat to a mix.
Research complete.
To get some things to chill out. You know? Sure, let's do psionic theory. There we are, plus 20. Yeah, that helped a lot. Yeah, overall, we're at 16 planets, which I'm hoping gives us a larger economy than a lot of our neighbors. You know, these guys especially. We still have people in first contact. Has any of that managed to be completed yet?
An alien empire has established communications. An alien empire has established communications.
Yeah, looks like we're through.
Spaceborne life form.
Yeah, we have another archaeology dig underway. Alright. What have we got here for your traits? Hell yeah, take Inquisitive 3. Right, as head of research, he can still run a science ship, can't he? That's so weird to me that the head of research can also do science ship. Yeah, 3 more Corvettes at the ready. Alright. Yeah, another 10% hull points will help. But yeah, let's try and get some degree of infiltration here. If I can see enough of them here, we'll be in a bit better shape. Like, the goal of any offensive, I think, is really just going to be to capture Sagara. Like, getting a hold of the ring world.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
That's got to be the goal. Then we can get outpaced for 15% more damage to rivals. So... world's going nicely. On the note, get that. Note base. Wing world rare. The Galactic Numerian Block's capital is a ring world. They're the people who kicked my ass in the last war, pushing a lot more military than I thought was possible. Like, they had double my military strength. Okay, you can get upgrade too. You can get your upgrade. Planetary capitals, everyone. 1,000 amenities. Okay. Kill and steal it. That's kind of the objective right now, and I'm building a intel network so I can get a better idea of what I'm actually dealing with. Because I definitely do need to. Alright, let's get Luthia colonized. Next.
Establishing lithosphere.
Alright. Fine, well. Slowly but steadily pushing through our archaeology. Like, these guys shouldn't be that powerful. They have the ring world preference, right? Because of that, they should be pretty limited in what they actually own and are capable of having. Their diplomatic weight is 1780. Mine's 1,000, so...
Elevation rollout.
We'll see. Ah, cruisers. Every time some more mining station output. I feel like I have pretty much unemployment on all my planets, but it's such a small amount. I'm like, am I supposed to actually build stuff to deal with this? Maybe. Industry, heavy industry. Almost all of these, unfortunately, give like minus 200 housing, which I don't necessarily want to do, because I want Hazard Prime to kind of have like decent population. Get it developed. Society research per farmers, don't care. See Lazon. Let's get second specialization. I can just make a second research enclave, which I should definitely do. We actually have enough consumer goods for that. Yeah, we'll get those. We'll let some excess sit. I should also do cultivated worldscape. Get it put together. Move people over to help it grow. Yeah. How are we enjoying the new patch? It's different. I think I like it, but it's really tough to tell. Alright. 25, we're getting there. Mm-hmm. Spy network information. There's an espionage tab? Where? Leaders, species, planets and sectors, planner, fleet management, contacts. There is no espionage tab. What in the goddamn are you talking about? Oh, wait, down here. I'm a moron. Okay. Right, there we are. Spark diplomatic incident, gather information. Right, I remember this.
Innovation rollout.
The Cinetomanian Water of Obedience. Yeah, they're kicking a concerning amount of ass. Global Energy Management. Ooh, the Exotic Materials Lab. Data-driven. I think I gotta take exotic materials. Yeah? Yeah. And I'll honestly replace this one with more heavy industry as well. Let's start developing this region. It's the best it's gonna get. Oh wow, I've actually managed to spend all my minerals. Nice. To be fair, it's mostly just, I think, caught up in a million city districts that will take 1 million years to actually build, so... Wisdom would have me maybe free up those minerals to build elsewhere. And get another set of civilian industries here. So we now do have one frontier world. Let's maybe try and clean some of that up. So that way it's a little less of a hellhole. Yeah, there's another nasty 4 planetary features here that we'll need to clean up. Alright. Again, you really shouldn't be an agri-world. Oh well. The Oracle. So, you're now a renowned paragon. Is that so? Scrap them. Oh, that hurts to do. But it's understandable. That hurts to do. Is there... I don't know, how's our society right now? Like, I am actually, like, the Oracle is usually good enough, and I am actively open to, you know, perhaps some adjustments. Support is greater than 20%. Like, I switch away and become fanatic authoritarian instead of fanatic xenophobe. That would let me have the Oracle. We no longer really need fanatic xenophobe. It's better as sort of the opener. So, yeah. No, let's maybe do that. The Oracle is worth, I think. The Oracle is worth. If I can ever find what I'm looking for again. Society management, government, factions, here we go. There's also the Silver Guard, which I think in general I might want to promote. Alright, we'll embrace them, and then just kind of actively suppress them. And also cut information quarantine. There. The official Oracle joins our empire. So, the Oracle. Let us talk more about him. There he is. So he's principled. Urbanist. That's really good. Nice. And yeah, there's Oracle. Happiness minus 10%, mostly irrelevant. And special spot research output. Both of these kind of suck, unfortunately. Get to investor 3. Okay. Factory focus. I mean, I want to put him in charge here. I think factory focus. Oh god, there's 3 more. Geology expert. Oh my god, wow, that's not bad. Ooh, how good is settler? So that's just amenities hard, right? That ain't bad. I think we just take factory focused 3. Oh, we don't need minerals, but take manufacturer, yeah. Alright, that should help this area a fair bit. Okay. So we have research enclaves here. And he's also now kind of governing this civilian sector, so that should be good.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Alright. Of personal spite. But why? The Oracle is good. The Oracle is so helpful.
Life form encountered.
Ain't. So how are we doing at gathering intel? Their fleet power is overwhelming. Son of a bitch. That's not what I like to read. Because if I remember right, overwhelming is 4x, right? Or is it 2x and superior is 1.5x? You know? Goddamn. We're gonna put the arms of the tree. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I really functionally can. Because, like, even if I do increase, like, my fleet cap and everything, is that going to be enough? I mean, I'm trying to change my society now to help deal with this, because functionally I need to. Yeah. Embrace other faction. They're very angry at us. Yeah, sure. Everyone is apparently very angry with us. Great. That's what I like to see. Faction suppressed. Faction suppressed. Understandable. You guys now have 33% support, though. Unfortunately, I've already embraced faction. It'll be another 10 years before I can do that again. Let's maybe stop suppressing the faction, because this is actually kind of out of control, as is. Oops. And that helps get our unity together here, so hopefully that should be okay. Love's labor lost. Yes. Yeah, for 5 years. Further evidence of superiority. Hurler's Empire Relic. Yeah, we need to declare war. Alright. Because, yeah, I wouldn't mind converting Fanatic Authoritarian into... Our heir can be a strategist. This counselor. Sublight speed. Ship build speed, starbase upgrade cost. No, you know what? Upgrade. Gale speed is always good. Alright. Rapid deployment. Okay, they apparently do have 4. They have 4 planets. That's still not very much. They can't possibly be... Like, their economy can't possibly be that insane. Maybe it is. Either way, that's going to be it for the episode here. Thank you, everyone on YouTube, for watching. I've been your Gilbert, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good